There are quiet signals the body sends for years, yet most of us miss them. And those very signals are often the earliest warnings of a silent decline in health. My name is Ethan Marshall, a 60-year-old physician living in the United States. And for more than 3 decades, I have specialized in adult holistic health. Today, I want to begin with a truth very few people are willing to face. Most patients who walk into my clinic are not there because their illness is too severe, but because they've ignored hundreds of signals their bodies have sent them every single day for years. Our bodies have never been silent. We've simply lost the habit of listening. If you care about your long-term health, subscribe to the channel, hit like, and share so I can continue bringing you practical, trustworthy insights from my clinical experience. When it comes to health, especially after age 50, no organ sends clearer or more frequent signals than the colon. Throughout 3 decades of work, I've noticed something that repeats so consistently it has become almost a rule. Whenever patients complain about persistent fatigue, sleep disturbances, memory decline, or a sense of mental heaviness, the problem rarely originates in the brain or heart as they assume. More than 70% of these cases are actually related to the colon, a seemingly quiet organ that plays a central role in the body's entire health network. Imagine the colon as the body's final drainage system. Every cell produces waste, and much of it ultimately ends up in the colon for processing. When everything flows smoothly, the body functions like a well-oiled machine. But even a small delay in this system can cause waste to accumulate and place pressure on all other systems. Some describe this shift as if their energy is slowly drained each day, even without physical exertion or lack of sleep. Physiologically, this makes perfect sense. An overloaded colon slows metabolism, disrupts nutrient absorption, and creates a low-grade inflammatory state that often goes unnoticed in its early stages. I recall a 67-year-old patient who once told me she felt as if her body no longer belonged to her, despite normal cardiovascular and neurological tests. What surprised her was that once her colon function improved, her energy returned, her sleep deepened, and her mental clarity became noticeably sharper. This was not an exception, but a reflection of a common pattern. The colon influences how we think, feel, and move each day. Therefore, observing even the smallest signals, changes in bowel habits, mild bloating, or unexplained drops in energy, is key to preserving overall health, particularly for middle-aged and older adults. Before we move on to the next section, consider this question. When your body sends signals of fatigue, how do you typically respond? A. Assume you just need more rest to get through the day. B. Ask yourself whether your body may be warning you about something deeper. Choose A or B and leave your answer in the comments. I would love to know which group you fall into. When examining disorders related to the colon, it is essential to understand that the body never produces symptoms arbitrarily. Manifestations such as constipation, diarrhea, bloating, or indigestion all reflect a fundamental truth. The internal waste processing system is no longer functioning according to its natural rhythm. When food remains in the intestines too long, especially refined starches, sugars, and mucus-forming foods, the environment shifts from digestion to fermentation and putrefaction. This subtle transition may not cause immediate pain, but disrupts the microbiome, interferes with intestinal motility, and generates toxic gases that affect multiple organs. In older adults, these processes occur more rapidly due to weakened intestinal walls and a gradual decline in natural peristalsis. What many fail to realize is that colon dysfunction doesn't only involve the waste moving through the intestinal lumen. It also affects surrounding tissues and cells, where micro-waste accumulates and creates what experts describe as tissue-level constipation. This explains why some individuals have regular bowel movements, yet still fail to clear toxins effectively. Additionally, modern diets, rich in processed foods and low in natural fiber, force the colon to work far beyond its intended capacity. When mucus layers coat the intestinal walls, absorption and movement slow dramatically. This sluggishness first appears as heaviness after meals, bloating, or irregular bowel habits. If left unaddressed, accumulation creates a vicious cycle. Poor motility causes food to linger. Lingering food disrupts the internal environment. Disruption leads to irregular elimination, and irregular elimination further weakens the colon. This pattern is common among middle-aged adults, especially those who are sedentary or unaware of how their bodies respond after eating. Recent surveys show that people over 55 consume nearly twice the amount of processed starch the colon can naturally handle. Beyond this threshold, the body must use compensatory mechanisms that drain energy essential for cellular repair, making individuals feel fatigued after meals or unusually sluggish. This reveals why many blame age for digestive discomfort, when the true cause is declining colon function under prolonged dietary strain. Overall, digestive symptoms are not isolated problems, but early warnings from an organ working far beyond its capacity. Recognizing the true nature of these signs is the first step toward restoring internal balance and allowing the colon to return to its natural rhythm. When the colon no longer performs its function fully, its effects extend far beyond digestion, manifesting in systemic, dermatological, and emotional disturbances. Physiologically, the body always seeks compensation when one organ is compromised, and the skin becomes a major backup detoxification route. When waste cannot be cleared from the colon efficiently, the body shifts part of the burden to the skin, resulting in acne, rashes, and chronic inflammatory conditions such as eczema. These conditions are often viewed as surface issues when in reality they signal deep internal congestion. Their recurring nature corresponds with the mechanism described in many health texts. As toxin levels in the bloodstream rise, the skin becomes a necessary escape path, causing symptoms to reappear whenever the toxic load exceeds the body's processing capacity. This clarifies why long-term topical treatments often fail unless colon function is restored. Beyond the skin, waste buildup leads to systemic symptoms such as persistent fatigue, headaches, foul breath, and changes in body odor. Toxic gases produced from intestinal decomposition enter the bloodstream and directly impact circulatory and neurological function, causing energy stagnation and the characteristic sense of sluggishness. Because these changes progress gradually, people often attribute them to aging or stress, even though physiology clearly highlights their connection to accumulated waste. The more toxins that build up, the heavier the burden on the body, and the lower the cellular energy output, creating a cycle that makes it difficult to regain alertness even with adequate rest. Emotionally, toxins can influence the central nervous system, causing reduced concentration, mental fogginess, irritability, or sadness. This is partly due to toxins traveling through the bloodstream to the brain, but also connected to neural reflex pathways linking the colon to various organs. Health literature describes reflex points in the colon that correspond to the eyes, shoulders, respiratory system, and reproductive system, showing how a disruption in colon function can trigger disturbances in seemingly unrelated areas. This explains why some individuals experience muscle tension, sinus issues, or mild hormonal imbalances alongside digestive irregularities. Continuous irritation from inflammation in the colon causes the body to respond broadly, making it difficult to pinpoint the source of symptoms. Taken together, changes in the skin, body, and emotional state are different reflections of the same root issue: overload in the colon's detoxification function. Recognizing this connection forms the foundation for a more holistic approach, rather than treating each symptom in isolation. As colon function improves, many external and emotional disturbances naturally resolve as the body returns to balance. In a holistic view of health, the colon is not merely the end point of digestion, but a converging point for multiple physiological, nutritional, and energetic mechanisms. When exploring the root of disorders, traditional and modern healing systems alike identify blockage and waste accumulation in the colon as a factor capable of weakening the entire body in a cascading manner. The metaphor of the colon as the body's drainage pipe is widely used to illustrate its significance. When flow slows within this system, Other detoxification mechanisms must overwork, leading to prolonged biological imbalance. This imbalance appears not only through visible symptoms, but also through microscopic changes in connective tissues, extracellular fluid quality, and metabolic efficiency. Clinical observations show that individuals with long-term waste accumulation often experience diffuse functional decline without clear organ-specific causes. One major contributor to colon overload is frequent consumption of mucus-forming and pus-forming foods. These foods create a sticky coating along the intestinal walls, reducing absorption and slowing transport. Over time, this coating becomes a breeding ground for fermentation and silent inflammation, weakening the intestinal lining and reducing responsiveness to natural peristaltic signals. As this process continues, the colon loses its ability to self-regulate, forcing related organs such as the liver, kidneys, and skin to share the detoxification burden. This explains why a poorly constructed diet can lead to numerous health issues that appear unrelated to digestion. Conversely, many healing systems consider reducing digestive load through fasting or controlled dietary adjustments as a key step in reestablishing internal balance. When the body is not occupied with processing large volumes of food, energy can be redirected towards cellular repair, detoxification, and restoring colon function. Studies on intermittent fasting have shown reduced systemic inflammation, improved gut microbiome quality, and enhanced metabolic regulation. Beyond mechanical relief, reducing digestive activity allows the body to clear embedded waste, improving the biological environment of the colon. From a spiritual and philosophical viewpoint, ancient traditions such as the Essenes regard intestinal cleansing as a purification practice that restores harmony between body and mind. In this perspective, removing internal stagnation clears the path for mental clarity, emotional lightness, and deeper alignment with the body's natural equilibrium. This reflects the idea that colon care is not merely medical, but an essential component of sustaining holistic well-being. In maintaining overall health, one of the most important principles is listening to and responding to the body's earliest signals, especially those tied to colon function. Mild initial disturbances often indicate imbalances that have been quietly developing over time. When recognized early, these changes can be corrected through dietary adjustments, improved lifestyle rhythms, or basic cleansing practices. If ignored, prolonged strain gradually diminishes colon function and allows secondary disturbances to arise across multiple organ systems, making recovery more difficult and lengthy. This process is rarely sudden. It is the cumulative effect of factors people often dismiss or assume will resolve on their own. Timely awareness is especially vital for adults and older individuals, as physiological adaptability decreases with age. If colon sluggishness is not addressed, it can trigger a chain reaction affecting metabolic efficiency, energy regulation, and even sleep quality. Many long-standing issues often attributed to aging are actually linked to compromised elimination. When toxic load is reduced, the body quickly regains fluidity, mobility, and mental stability. Reiterating that colon health influences not only digestion, but overall vitality and clarity. In cases where intervention occurs early, even simple adjustments, reducing mucus-forming foods, increasing hydration, adding natural fiber, or using supportive cleansing methods, can produce meaningful improvement. These measures help restore the colon's natural rhythm, allowing smooth peristalsis and reducing waste accumulation. Once colon function returns to balance, seemingly unrelated symptoms such as heaviness, reduced focus, or persistent fatigue often resolve without complicated treatment. This underscores the colon's foundational role not only in disease prevention, but also in preserving quality of life, especially during midlife and older age. Broadly speaking, maintaining a healthy colon aligns with maintaining the body's adaptability to modern environmental and lifestyle changes. A body with a well-functioning elimination system maintains internal balance more easily and recovers more naturally. This not only supports longevity, but ensures living with sustained energy and mental clarity. For this reason, colon care should not be seen as a temporary measure, but as a lifelong strategy for comprehensive well-being. Looking back at the entire journey of colon health, it becomes clear that the body's signals are far more precise than we often realize. From subtle digestive changes to shifts in the skin and emotional state, all are reflections of an overburdened elimination system. The colon is not merely the end point of digestion, but a foundation for energy, clarity, and balance. When early signals are understood and addressed, we not only prevent disease but also restore the body's natural vitality, an essential priority in midlife and older adulthood. One key insight is that sustainable health begins with observing and adjusting the seemingly small daily habits. Simply reducing mucus-forming foods, maintaining proper hydration, and establishing consistent lifestyle rhythms can significantly restore colon function. These steps are accessible to implement immediately, requiring no complex methods while delivering noticeable improvements in energy and mental well-being. Which early signal do you usually notice first when your body changes? Fill out the form in the description to receive a free health ebook, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video to spread helpful knowledge and support the channel's continued growth.